Listen, we got breaking news to discuss involving the Street Profits, Montez Ford, Dawkins, Cameron, Mace. On It Is What It Is. We all know right now it is WrestleMania season, ladies and gentlemen, point blank, period. Now, it's crazy how all this is transpiring with the NBA playoffs, but we'll get into that later. But what I will say is this. Um, Montez Ford and the Street Profits, they are the best tag team right now. I mean, they the hottest tag team. How in God's green earth are they not on the WrestleMania card? You got two nights on WrestleMania. I can understand if it was one like it was back in the days. You got Saturday and Sunday, and they couldn't get in. They are the tag team champions. But what people don't know is that there are two tag team titles. There's a brand split. See, there's a lot of people who don't know anything about what's going on in between the lines. You got people just popping out the woodworks around WrestleMania season. You have the Raw tag team titles that's going to be defended at WrestleMania. You got the New Day. And it's just crazy what's going on with them right now, man, because you look at the New Day, they should not be in this position. I know they're heels. Yeah, it should, to be honest with you, it should just be a complete, you know, just a four-way pause. Like it should be all of these guys, in there. Motor City Machine Guns, we know the War Raiders, all of them should be involved. Um, I'm just calling it what it is. It should be honest with you, the New Day versus the Street Profits. That would be one hell of that's WrestleMania right there. I hope some way, somehow, they could find a way to get the Street Profits at WrestleMania. I hope they could somehow squeeze them in some way, somehow. I just don't see how, but hopefully is a stipulation in there on Saturday that somehow that you could get the Street Profits in that match, because this is ridiculous. It makes no sense. But um, they got trolled. Cameron said, "Why are you going to Las Vegas?" If and he was in his little macho man voice. He said he was, Cameron Savage. But to be honest with you, he was trolling to a degree. He didn't go extra, but in the midst of the trolling, it looked like Montez Ford was getting a little bit like, "What's going on here?" Because they pressed up on them about, why are y'all fighting on SmackDown? It's not like they are even on the pre-show. That's what I'm saying. You couldn't get this on the pre-show. It's no pre-show matches. I guess they just gonna do a bunch of talking and interviews. But what I will say is this: you it's no reason why they should be on SmackDown. And they said, and the reason for them being on SmackDown, they said it was because they want to give other people an opportunity and this, and that. To be honest with you, that's completely disgusting. It makes no sense why you should be thinking about giving anybody else an opportunity in order to make it to WrestleMania when you're the tag team champions. You're the hottest act right now in the tag team division. Montez Ford is the one jumping out the roof and going crazy. He's the one doing that. You got Dawkins backing him up. You got all of this support, and you talking about backing up other people in order to get that WrestleMania spot. I think something is wrong with that, in my opinion. It truly is. But nonetheless, you got WrestleMania fastly approaching. Tonight, we going live. I'm be listen. Some way, somehow, I will be ringing off some predictions. I might have somebody pop out as a surprise, so you don't want to miss that. It's Flight Sports. We're gonna be bringing a whole lot of pro wrestling content. Obviously, WWE. Like I told you, we're in WrestleMania season right now. Point blank. Period. You know, um, this is going to be a good card, even though it looks bad. I think that the matches are going to deliver, but to the naked eye, it's like, man, I liked last year's card or the year before that. But there's going to be some diamonds in there. But I believe the Street Profits, Montez Ford, would have had an unbelievable moment. The athleticism, like I'm just telling people, don't. Wrestling is hotter than ever right now. If you living under a rock, you need to tune in. Monday Night Raw airing on Netflix. You got SmackDown. You don't want to miss it. WrestleMania this weekend. I'm telling you, this is the biggest event. I'm telling you, you're gonna see it firsthand. It's gonna rival the NBA playoffs this weekend. Buckle up. It's Flight Sports TV. Make sure you hit the like button if you're new.